Hello, my name is George and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to guide you through a 10-minute beginner yoga workout. So if you've been wondering about yoga or if you want to give it a try, then this is the perfect video for you. All you need for today's practice is just your mat, your body, your breath, and whenever you're ready, let's begin. Let's find our way into a child's pose. So we're going to our big toes touch, knees are slightly apart, and then you have an option to choose. You can either bring your hands forward and rest your forehead down, or you can have your arms next to your body. Relax here, rest your forehead down. And let's find our breath here through the nose. Relax your neck, relax your back muscles, your hips, your glutes, your arms. And deep breathe through the nose. The goal here is to set a breath that you will be able to maintain throughout the whole practice. So ideally it doesn't change, but in real life we know that these asanas, these poses can get very challenging, and it's our job to come back to the breath. Let's find our way into a tabletop position. Your hips are above the knees, your shoulders are above the wrists, and in this position, let's take a couple of times cat and cow variation. So we're going to round our back, and on your exhale, curve your back. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. 2 more, just like this. From here, let's find our way into a plank position. Our shoulders are above the wrists. Tuck your tailbone. Engage the core. Your core is nice and strong. And you want to think of yourself as a plank of wood. So you want to be strong here with a strong core. This is a very challenging position for a lot of people because it puts a lot of strain onto the wrists. Maybe you feel like you are sinking down. That's not the case. We want to bring it up, and we want to be nice and strong here. If it gets very challenging and you're not able to hold this at any point, you can always feel free to set your knees down, but otherwise, join me. Let's move our hips up and back for a downward dog. Bend your knees, straighten your back. Once you feel a bit more open in this downward dog, you can start to pedal out your feet. First one leg, then the other. What you can do then is you can start to straighten your legs a little more without rounding your back, without compensating, right? So the function is to have your back straight and the knees are bent. And then once you feel a bit more open here, you can start to really open straighten your legs. On your inhale, shift forward like a wave, slowly through plank. Move your hips down to an upward dog. Untuck your toes. Reach your head towards the sky. Offer your chest forward. Roll your shoulders back. The only thing right now touching the ground is your palms and the tops of your feet. Engage your glutes. Squeeze the butt cheeks. And let's move into a downward dog. I hope this feels as good for you as it does for me right now. If the pose doesn't look like I'm doing it right now, because maybe you're more open or less open than I am, that's okay. As long as you are performing the function of this pose, that's what really matters. So in this case, it's lengthening the back. All right, let's bring our right foot up and back. Hold it here. Shift forward, bring the right knee to your nose. Hold it here on an inhale. On your exhale, step it between the hands. Set your left knee down. You have a 90-degree angle right here. You're strong on the knees, on your toes. So much going on in this position. Bring your hands up next to your ears. Perhaps close your eyes. If not, that's okay. And let's take a couple of breaths here. Next is going to be a challenging one. So we're going to lift our left knee off the ground for a crescent lunge. And we're going to hold it here. We're going to shift forward and transition into a warrior 3 prep. I'm going to take a step back because I'm too close here. So you reach your fingertips are on the ground. You reach the crown of your head forward and the back of the leg towards the back. And you stay here and you breathe. Once you feel a little bit more, oh, by the way, the weight is distributed evenly in the leg. So think about it as 50% is in the heel and 50% is in the toe area. Once you feel stable here, what you can do is you can lift your arms towards the chest. But I don't feel so stable today. And hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Now let's bend our right leg. Bring our left knee behind the right foot. Sit down in a seated twist. And welcome. Now we're going to grab our left foot, bring it towards the chest. This is going to stretch the right glutes right here, where right arm goes behind you. On your inhale, lengthen your back. And on your exhale, you twist to the right. Let's release. Find our way into a plank position. Move nice, slow, with a lot of control. Take a couple of breaths in this plank right here. Feels like a resting pose, especially when you do challenging practices. Let's move into a downward dog. Hold it here. If you're enjoying this practice and you're like, oh my God, where was yoga all my life? Just like I said when I first discovered it, then I encourage you to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be releasing more videos on yoga practices and more vinyasa flows. So come join me, come practice with me. Let's practice together. Let's lift our left foot back, up and back. Hold it here. On an inhale, shift forward, move the knee to the chest. Inhale, exhale, step the foot between the hands, lower the right knee down, rise up, lift your hands up, hold it here, nice with a lot of control. There are some dogs playing here outside my apartment. All right, let's shift forward into a warrior 3 prep on the left leg. I'm going to take one step back here because I'm too close to the glass. The fingertips on the ground. The weight is distributed evenly in the left leg, left foot. Right leg is reaching back. And once you feel control, you can bring your hands to the heart. My left leg is a lot stronger than my right one. Maybe for you as well. Let me know down in the comments. Is one of your legs stronger than the other? Oops. Bend the left leg slowly, bring the right knee behind the left foot, and let's transition into a seated twist. Hook the right knee, bring it towards the chest, left arm goes behind you. Inhale, lengthen your back, exhale, twist. Let's release. Find our way onto our belly. We're going to do a locust position. So we're going to come into our belly. We're going to lift our arms off the ground, lift our legs off the ground, bring our arms behind us, and hold it here. This is a position where a lot of things are involved in the back. Let's release, shake out our hips. And let's find our way onto our hips. We're going to do a final pose of the practice, a seated forward fold. So we're going to have our legs straight, reach our arms up, and on an exhale, you're going to reach your arms forward and touch your feet. If you are not able to touch your feet, you can simply bend your legs, grab the feet, and then you can start scooching the hips back until you feel a stretching sensation. Once you feel it, that's where you stay. Otherwise, for those of you who are more open, or if you've been practicing a bit, something else, then you can just grab your feet, relax your head down, and breathe. Let's release. Find our way into a child's pose where we started. Child pose is a great position. You get to relax all of the muscles in the back and the neck and the glutes. Everything that is being so much neglected with our sitting too much in the cars, in the office, so on the chairs. And this is why I love yoga so much. Through this structural practice, integration, you get to, your body moves in a way that it is designed to move initially. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you. You are a wonderful human being, and I wish you have an amazing rest of your day. With lots of love and gratitude. Namaste.